Choosing the right email marketing company. What's marketing via email? Basically, in clear language, marketing via email is really a targeted mass mailing done via email. The intention of marketing via email could possibly be advertising to be able to recruit clients, introducing a brand new pair of services or products for an existing clientele, keeping the clients informed on a newsletter, etc. All of the before-mentioned activities have become legitimate business efforts, providing you respect some unwritten rules if the list of emails you have is what is known as targeted. To put it differently, names came from a database generated because of your marketing division to represent your overall clientele. A carefully selected list of prospective customers or a list of those who signed up to receive your messages. If as opposed to the above you have a listing which you bought, you understand. 25 million guaranteed AOL contact information only for $19.95 plus shipping. Or are doing it unexpectedly individuals on the list, or using other shady methods, then you're considered a spammer, and what you're sending is spam, bulk mail, unsolicited email. Basically, the key enemy of the stuff virtue in life generally. Yes folks, it's that easy to become called a spammer, and incredibly hard to leave it. Once your message is known as unsolicited, you'll immediately be placed on zillions of blacklists, next to each other with people who promise inches and inches of extra extremities and never-ending hours of ecstatic pleasures only for 3 easy payments and several handling fees. Sound pretty risky. So just why bother? Obviously, opt-in email advertising can appear far more economical than direct marketing via regular mail, door-to-door sales, or telemarketing. Paper, printing, envelopes, and postage can also add up, right? Door-to-door sales require spending commissions. Telemarketing leads to high international calls bills, often without achievement, as people become a growing number of bloodthirsty toward individuals. Alternatively, from that is named as cold call. So why wouldn't you? Don't use anything but my personal email or my company's mail server and several mailing software. In the old times of marketing via email, that is certainly before the ability of penile enlargement was crafted, that's exactly what individuals did. They might gather almost all their emails into some primitive form of a spreadsheet, fire up some mail merging program, hook it up to their corporate mail system, and voila! A huge number of emails were flying away. Today, this scenario is certainly possible, but without a doubt in a simple pair of scenarios exactly what can happen. Among the numerous not-for-profit groups that chose to police the net will intercept that many emails were generated and sent by the server towards you. Yep, they're able to do this so that you can protect the civilized world from people who spread spam, viruses, and also other. They're going to place you on a list of threats to humanity. Those other nice corporate people who were your indented recipients come with an IT department that will get constantly yelled at by angry users who get emails with naked people. Well, their IT guy decides I will put up an anti-spam system that links compare to that not-for-profit's database of known spammers. Okay, last one. Now you are a known spammer? And block your emails. Your emails may be blocked very well that your company will have a real trouble communicating via email, plus your IT folks will all go nuts and or get fired. Basically, not so good. Other pursuits that will happen are, you will need to build some opt-in opt-out system. In certain states you will find laws that need but you allow it to be a breeze for your audience to unsubscribe. You'll have a problem formatting your emails in a decent, eye-pleasing way, etc. Lastly, the operation of sending a huge number of emails and managing lists, subscribing and unsubscribing people is tedious and simply plain annoying. The best way to do it is with an optimum degree of automation, or, better solution, to outsource to some company that will do it professionally. Folks, we are known for promoting the do-it-in-house concept, and am not too big on outsourcing. But in terms of mass mailing, I only say stay away from it and let the professionals do their work. In case you are concerned with cost, realize that the expense you make payment for marketing via email services will still are less costly compared to continued overhead and expenses from the traditional options, let alone the fantastic likelihood of reaching a significantly larger audience, considerably quicker, practically instantly. What to look for in an email marketing company. 1. Automating your subscribe and unsubscribe requests. Many marketing via email companies provides you with exact web coding you have to paste to your web page to possess a subscription form on the internet site. The higher services provide a link towards the bottom of each and every email that enables subscribers to update their information or unsubscribe from the list, automating everything for you personally. 2. Personalization of emails. Another powerful feature of numerous marketing via email services is the ability to use mail merge capabilities to personalize each email which you send. The higher services let it have custom fields, additional towards the standard first name and last name. 3. Bounce back email handling. Bounce backs are emails which might be provided for email accounts that will no longer exist or are full, blocked, etc. Essentially, you'll receive a result stating that your message would not allow it to be. All opt-in list management software packages are capable of manage subscribe and unsubscribe requests and send messages. However, without integrated bounce back email handling, all the non-deliverable emails is going to be sent back to you. An extremely big nuisance if your list is large. Ideally, the email software you have can manage your bounce backs for you personally. Every time a bounce back is received, the application makes a note of the address. If another bounce back is received, the email address will be shipped to a list of dead addresses. This remove capability is very important since in the event you continuously send emails with a lot of bounce backs, you may be blacklisted like a spammer. This really is something you really want to avoid by any means. 4. HTML email. A chance to send HTML emails has existed for quite a while. Most marketing via email companies support the ability to send messages that include graphics and formatted text. This really is surely something you need to try to find. However, not all of your users manage to view email in HTML format. This percentage is often between 10 to 20%. Rather than seeing your great-looking email, some may view a string of meaningless code. Using most opt-in list management programs, these 10 to 20% of users will throw open emails from you and stay very inclined to that you simply spammer. You need to try to find companies that use multi-part MIME for you out messages. If you send an HTML email in multi-part MIME, users that don't manage to view HTML messages get the email from the usual text format. Or if you work with, research your options, read reviews. Eventually, start using a trial account and find out whether or not this meets your needs. I currently use GetResponse. They are doing everything I told you about in the following paragraphs, and many more. This video is brought to you by StephenGuilhem.com.